Salutations, fellow Pilians. If we could get your brief yet rapt attention, it is my honor to kick off our event here in this beautiful room. I'm going to give a little introduction. We're going to watch a very well done film, and then you will hear from our esteemed executive director, Michael G. Bergman, over there to my right. I just want to say that I'm super impressed at the number of people physically here with us tonight. I know it's a beautiful room, but we all know the weather. Some of us struggling with suits that don't fit anymore, ties that have stains, including the ones we got tonight when we were sampling some of the food, right, Daniel? But the fact that you're here physically in person is really great. And this is not just for you, but we're going to be cutting a video of this evening and sending it out to those who are not able to be with us in person here. And perhaps they'll be able to be here next year, and maybe we can have 500 people, maybe 1,000. We can go outside, it'll be 72 and sunny. Downstairs, Michael's giving me the get going, John. Okay, first, we want to recognize our justice level sponsors. And I'm going to read off the 3 names. And if you're from one of these 3 great supporters of PILI, will you please just give us a wave of the hands? Do we have, is Sidley and Austin in the house? Okay, they're online, they're in the back. Do I hear Kirkland and Ellis? In the back seat. All right, all right. How about Greenberg, Traurig? There they are, yes. So you guys win the in-person participation award. You're number 1, don't forget that. Yes. There are also a number of individual donors. It's not just about law firms. There are a ton of you here tonight. Those of you who are part of the Giving Circle, how about raise your hands? Any Giving Circle people? Wow, look at those hands shooting up. And maybe by next year, there'll be twice as many hands. If you want to learn about the Giving Circle, we have information here for that. We also want to thank the foundations who also provide. Can we get a raise of hands from the foundation folks here? There they are. Hi, Nikki, we see you. You can't hide. And we would be remiss to talk about all of you who have actually provided direct pro bono work over the last year. Can we see a show of hands? Who's out there? Look at all those hands going up there. Wow. Very important work. Time, talent, and treasure. We must also talk about our public interest law partners across the state. Can we see a little show of hands from you all? Yes? Many driving quite some time. Tonight we also recognize our firms and corporations that have made the pro bono roster. Congratulations to all of you. And to all of you named to the 2022 Pro Bono Volunteer Honor Roll. With that, that wraps my part. Whoever is on video duty, please hit the video.
At last year's Annual Pro Bono Reception, we took you on a virtual tour of Illinois, stopping to visit with PILI's volunteers throughout the state to give you a sense of the breadth of our reach through our work. This year, we're going to take you on a tour of PILI's pro bono opportunities. Through PILI's pro bono program, we focus on filling gaps in the availability of legal assistance for low-income and underrepresented individuals by working closely with existing legal aid programs, bar associations, and other stakeholders to develop targeted pro bono opportunities to serve those who would not otherwise receive legal help. In telling you more about our pro bono opportunities, we will also celebrate those named to PILI's Pro Bono Volunteer Honor Roll. Those recognized through our honor roll have been chosen by PILI staff for their volunteer contributions through our pro bono opportunities. We are so grateful to these extraordinary volunteers, whom we regularly rely on to help individuals, families, and communities in need. But before we get started, I'd like to first give you an opportunity to meet our pro bono team, who will introduce themselves to you now.
Hello, I'm Brent Page. I'm PILI's Senior Managing Attorney.
Hi, I'm Jessica Schneider, Managing Attorney for the Northern Region.
Hi, I'm Abigail Causer, Managing Attorney for the Southern Region.
We have a really terrific team here at PILI to work with all of our amazing volunteers. Now, let's get to talking about our pro bono opportunities and those named to our 2022 Pro Bono Honor Roll.
Illinois Free Legal Answers is a virtual legal clinic where low-income Illinois residents can ask a lawyer for help with a civil legal issue.
The Illinois Armed Forces Legal Aid Network, ILAFLAN, is an Illinois statewide network that provides civil legal services to veterans, active duty military, and also their spouses and dependents. As a member of ILAFLAN, PILI provides pro bono referrals in the 101 counties that are outside of Cook County.
Legal Prep Community Law Clinic is a monthly clinic at Legal Prep Charter Academies in the Garfield Park neighborhood of Chicago, staffed by PILI volunteers.
Our self-represented litigant help desk utilize volunteers for 30-minute shifts to meet with self-represented litigants, specifically in the courthouse, to answer their questions, provide information, and help them fill out forms. Volunteer shifts are currently available in the 3rd, 6th, and 10th Judicial Circuits.
Legal Help Within Reach recruits lawyers and law students from urban areas to volunteer at free legal clinics in more rural and underserved communities.
Conflict of interest referral panels provide a place for participating legal aid agencies to send cases when they unfortunately have to deny service because there is a conflict of interest. Cases are currently being placed right now in the 3rd, 6th, and 10th Judicial Circuits.
I feel like I have to give back to a system that dispenses justice. Justice not only for paying clients, but also for people of lesser means who can't afford an attorney.
I am motivated to do pro bono because I went to law school with the idea that the law is designed to help people. And so I do pro bono in order to continue that tradition.
So I do pro bono work because I stand on the shoulders of giants, right? Women that allow me to be lawyers today and broke the stereotype. But there's still so many women out there who are stuck to a concrete floor and need to be lifted. And until we do so, we can't say we've achieved equality. So I think that's our responsibility.
The people that I help, I was them. I was a single mother living in poverty. So I remember how people treated me and the things they said to me and how they made me feel, and it was awful. So I know that when I'm the one helping someone, at least in that moment, they're not made to feel the way that I felt.
There are so many who need our help and expertise and simply don't have the resources or access to legal services, making them even more vulnerable in our society. The more lawyers who volunteer, the more people we can assist.
Even a short discussion or limited legal advice can make a huge difference to individuals who would otherwise be navigating the legal system on their own.
The more of us that do pro bono work, the more people we can help. And if you wait until you have time to do it, you're never going to fit it into your schedule. Some attorneys are well into their career and they haven't done any yet. Well, it's easy to be on your list of things to do, but once you move it to the top of your list and take that step, it's something that you'll find rewarding, and then it will turn into a habit.
I think that pro bono and PILI especially do a great job of servicing the community in which I live, and I feel that what raises one raises all.
Congratulations to all of those named to our 2022 Pro Bono Honor Roll. We thank you, and we thank all of you who do pro bono work throughout the year. We truly couldn't do it without you. Of course, the work we do at PILI through our pro bono program is just part of our story. Through this program, as well as our law student internship program, graduate fellowship program, and alumni network, PILI is connecting law students recent law school graduates, lawyers, and legal professionals with public interest law and pro bono opportunities across Illinois. And all of this is in furtherance of our mission to engage, inspire, and empower those advancing equal access to justice. We're thrilled and honored to have you be part of our work. Good evening. My name is Mike Bergman. You may recognize me from the video you just saw. When I'm not being recorded, I have the pleasure and honor of being PILI's executive director. And it is also my pleasure to welcome all of you this evening back together again for our first time in this space for this event since 2019. Before I jump into anything more, please let's give a round of applause for our 2022 Pro Bono Volunteer Honor Roll recipients this year. A few of them are in the room. Not all of us could be with us tonight, but we want to know how grateful we are to all of them. As I said, it's really terrific for us all to be back here together again, celebrating the amazing pro bono work being done by so many of you and so many others around our state. We are joined in celebration this evening by our current class of law student interns and graduate fellows. Give a shout out, interns and fellows. And many of their supervisors from our public interest law partner organizations, as well as PILI alumni, leaders, and members of our board of directors and our young professionals board, and pro bono volunteers from all across our state. Making the celebration even more exciting and special this year is that we are celebrating PILI's 45th anniversary throughout this year. Our theme for this year is Take the Initiative. That is what our founders did back in 1977 when they established PILI. What we at PILI have been doing ever since then, and what all of you do, taking the initiative by helping those who need help through civil legal aid in our state. One of the many reasons that I love this annual event is that it is a celebration of the commitment of the Illinois legal community in ensuring that our legal system is fair and accessible for all by providing free legal help to those in need. And is a chance to both highlight and celebrate the work of PILI through our pro bono program, through which we work to increase the availability of pro bono legal help for those who cannot afford an attorney in Illinois by developing innovative pro bono opportunities, offering pro bono programming and resources, cultivating best practices, and celebrating the life-changing pro bono being performed throughout our state. Tonight, we also celebrate the 42 law firms and corporations named to our 2022 pro bono recognition roster. For those of you who've been with us for years, you know I used to then try to read this whole list. I have gotten far too old to do it. The list is there, and it's on the slideshow running throughout the program. The certificates for all of them are also on the tables, so if you're from one of them, please feel free to get your picture taken with it. We are truly grateful to all of those law firms and corporations. The Pro Bono Recognition roster honors the law firms and corporations that have made significant commitments and contributions to pro bono throughout our state. These firms and corporations are helping to ensure that individuals, families, and communities in need receive free legal services. There are significant pro bono efforts, which are displayed on the signs at all of the tables around the room and outside, along with everyone here in this room tonight, are what creates that deeply rooted culture of service within our legal community here in Illinois that makes equal access to justice a reality. Let's take a moment to congratulate and thank all of those named to our 2022 Pro Bono Recognition roster. At the back of the room by the staircase, there is a table with information about PILI, the work we are doing to achieve our mission, and how you can support us. Around the room tonight, you'll also see signs that ask the question, did you know? These posters outline how PILI is working towards our vision through our pro bono program and its component projects. In the video, you heard about the various pro bono opportunities available through PILI. If you're interested in learning more or getting involved, visit pili.org/do-pro-bono. Don't ask me why we have to do the dashes. These last few years have presented so many challenges to all of us in so many ways. For those who have faced legal problems on top of all the rest, the pro bono volunteer who helped them made an immeasurable difference in their life. The challenges continue, time seems to be flying by for us all, and we are all busier than ever before. But if your time and talent, even a very small amount of it, can make a difference in another's life, I know we in the Illinois legal community will rise to the challenge and take the initiative. As we conclude our program, again, if your firm or corporation is on the recognition roster, feel free to pick up your certificate. Feel free to get pictures with it. Our photographer is here and happy to take group photos. If you don't take it home with you tonight, which you're welcome to do, we will mail it to you later this week. The party goes on until 7:30. You can certainly remain in this room where it's air conditioned. Or if you're brave and bold, I hear it's a balmy 100 degrees outside. I'm told the sun has moved and is no longer directly beating down on there. There will be a bar and a water station out there. And we're about to start having dessert as well. So it'll be passed like everything else. Stay and enjoy the party. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you for all of your pro bono work.